Not everything that grows or that is growing is meant to stay. This is part 9 of lessons from the farm. As a farmer, when you plant, definitely there are weeds that will grow alongside what you have planted. And what they do is they compete with the nutrients that the plant ought to have been feeding on to give them that energy to produce to their fullest capacity. But when those weeds are allowed to stay, it affects the result, it affects the yield, it affects the harvest. So the farmer does one thing, and that is by removing the weeds. At times, when the weed they start growing, like some of the things I planted here, they look harmless, but eventually they eat up your seed. And that is a lesson that you must learn. There are things that you need to weed out of your life. There are things that you need to weed out around your life, because they will drain you, they will delay you, or they will destroy your harvest. In Matthew chapter 15 verse 13 says, every plant which my heavenly Father had not planted shall be rooted up. So there are some things that you need to root out. There are some relationships you need to root out. There are some habits you need to root out. There are some mindsets you need to root out. And there are some distractions you need to root out, because some of them were not planted by God. They may look normal initially, but they will, if you allow them to grow alongside, they will ruin your destiny. They will ruin your career. They will ruin your dreams. They will ruin your purpose in life. So you must take time and root them out. You must weed out toxic relationship. You must remove negative self-talk. You must cut off all distractions, because every of these things are like the weeds growing along with what you have planted, wanting to swallow or eat up the seed so that it will not give you the desired result. And you must confront unhealthy comfort zone. Don't just sit down in a comfort zone. Though weeding may not be easy, it may be painful, because it involves separation, it looks harsh, it requires honesty, but without it, there's no healthy harvest, even in your life. If without any of these things being taken out, you may not have a healthy harvest, that your goals or your dreams. And so the question is, what have you allowed to grow in your life simply because you didn't want to confront it? What is that? Today, you can take them out of your life. So stop praying for harvest while protecting the weeds.